I'm currently down at where normally people come and visit the turtle breeding season. This is a little platform which leads to the beach, and that beach is where the turtles come out of the sea and go and find their nesting place. In the back where you see the water tower, that's just on the right of it is where the hotel is. I'm gonna go and walk on the beach to get a bit of a feeling how much of the building you can see. Of course the turtles are low to the ground, but if you see the white umbrellas on the right side of the building, we'll have some light in it. So I'm really want to make sure that I understand what part of the building can be seen. It's probably only the top, but sometimes the turtles go also in the green part of the sort of small little dunes to do their nesting, but most of the time they're actually on the beach. I'm gonna walk down now and then have a bit of a look. It's of course nice to design on the property itself, but I need to get a good feeling of what it is if you're on the beach and how much you can see. So walking on the beach to get that feeling. Obviously the nesting the turtle breeding only happens at high tide, so it's pretty low tide now, as you can see, but you can see the high tide line, so there's only a small stretch and then they come out of the water, and then they do the nesting. I might be able to find some old locations. I understood there's some markers somewhere. Let me see if I can find those. But you can see the hotel on the right. But if I go back to the level, so this would be roughly the level, so you can still see the hotel, the upper part of the first level of the guest block. So it's definitely important to make sure we control all that light. So this will be a typical location where the turtles would create a little nesting ground. I'm on my knees basically at the level of the turtle. We can still see the top of the umbrellas. This is me looking, trying to get into the same angle as the turtles. They're low to the ground, about, they're quite big, so they're probably half a meter off. Yeah, this is what they would see. You can see there's a little hole here, so this is where one of those nesting locations would be, and you can still see the top of the building, top of the umbrellas. So it's really important to control the light output and the direction of the light towards the beach. And then if you turn around, that's the way back that they would have towards the sea. Now it's low tide, so it should be just over the edge of the sand here. That's where the water will be. So it's maybe about 20 meters or something that they have to walk. Sometimes they go beyond this little dune edge, and they go and find a place just in the back of here to do their nesting. But anyhow, it's very close to the hotel, so it will be very important to manage the lighting and also the color of the light that's visible. So now I'm right in front of the hotel, but I've gone down to the level of the turtles, and you can see that as they walk up the hill, the hotel is quite out of view, but you know, when I go up you can see where it is. But the actual turtle will probably arrive at this level, so pretty much protected. But as they go up, you can see this, they will walk up and then they will gradually appear in view. So definitely we need to control the lighting. It's an absolute must. Any spill light to this direction, and make sure all the light that's visible is of warm tone amber color. So I'm now at the foreshore, but on the at the sort of a public path that runs between the hotel and the beach. The Turtle Beach is on the left there, and the hotel is over here. So if I turn around, an idea of what we are talking about. So this is the public path with the hotel on the left. The big point that we are talking about is that those ugly street lights with really disturbing lights. We have put pathway lighting low to the ground in front of the hotel. There where the fencing starts, that's where the lights have been installed. We're trying to get the city council to remove those street lights. I'm not sure if they want to do that, but because if they start this part, they have to do it all along. But anyhow, we'll try. But this gives you an overview from the other corner with the guest rooms, which we still need to work on the lighting that's there. These are currently still exposed bulkheads. You can even see a floodlight just next to the tree. All that needs to go. Lights will be in the handrail shining downwards, so we'll control the spill light towards the building and not towards the sea. There's some bulkheads there which have a direct exposure towards the sea. And then we'll control all the lights from the outdoor deck and the landscaping to make sure it all fits within the whole philosophy of not disturbing the turtles when they come out during the season.